hour ago, I was gonna show you guys me cutting down this devil thorn bush, but something came up and it was the biggest blessing ever, and I had to take advantage of it. Okay, so while I was setting up my camera, getting ready to show y'all about this devil thorn bush, and I said I was going live at 10:40. I got a ding from this app I downloaded on my phone called Freebie, right? So they're not sponsoring this or nothing. This is a real life situation that just happened. So I got this ding from this that app that I downloaded. And somebody was giving away brand new leather reclining chairs 18 miles from my home. This happened when I was putting a thing in there, but brand new. And they soft. Oh, they said they soft and leather, and so that's why it took me so long, coming live. And I'm probably not gonna tackle that tree. I'm gonna take y'all over there and show it to you, because I gotta clean this house up. I have not, had furniture in a while. So let me go show y'all this tree. I just didn't want to leave everybody hanging like, man, I'm a crappy YouTuber. I'm trying though. I'm trying. But I didn't want to leave you guys hanging because I had put on there that I was coming live, and then this happened, and it was such a go now, because that's the thing about that Freebie app. A lot of times it's really, really far away and you can't go get it. They'll be offering things, or it's, I don't have a truck. But it was literally like God himself lined everything up for me to get those chairs. Because I went, oh my goodness, like as I was setting up, I went, oh, if this is real, I'm taking it. If this is real, I'm doing it. And then Rex, I ran over there to Rex's house, and he was like, I was like, I need you to help me. I don't got no truck, but they got some brand new leather recliners that they giving away for free. I gotta go get it, So praise God, that happened. There go the chickens. Chickens doing good. I'm tired, y'all. Whew. I got eggs. Ever since I put that thing in there, because they weren't laying eggs. I think I told y'all that. They weren't laying eggs, but ever since I put that thing in there, they've been laying eggs now. Rex said it was because they didn't have, like that one right there, it doesn't have a covering over it. So he said they won't lay eggs there when it doesn't have something over top of it, which he was right, because now I got eggs. I know y'all like, why aren't you feeding me? I want to show y'all this devil thorn bush that my plan was to cut down. But like I said, when they said I could have those free, I had free. So y'all, the Freebie app is real, just so y'all know, okay? I downloaded that app, not be sure if it was real or not. Hold on, oh, I can't breathe. I'm fat. Oh, y'all, I'm fat. Sorry about that. I'm voluptuously thick. Ain't that what people say to make it better? But anyways, yeah, when they said that I could come get those chairs, I was like, oh, well, I cannot go live now. But here is the thorn bush. Y'all see this thorn bush? This thing is the worst thing that has ever happened to society. I mean, it's literally like a medieval torture chamber of briars and bushes. And my plan is to knock this thing down. It's the kind of bush that when you walk past it, it reaches out and grabs you. You see that? They just reach out and grab you. So I got some equipment to get it all done with. And I've been cutting it down. And I thought it was going to be funny because y'all need to know. This thing is like Little Shop of Horrors. Like, it snatched off my scarf. It beat me up, okay? So I thought it would be funny to, for y'all to watch me fight this thing off. But like I said, I got a blessing from that app Freebie to where it messed up my going live. So I apologize. I know I'm the worst. So what I want to tell y'all about this, though, I've learned a lot from my time farming and off-grid living. I came here, no experience, didn't know what I was doing, just decided I was buying a farm. And we see what's going on in the world. Come on now, y'all see. And if y'all don't see, I don't know what to tell you. But some stuff going on. So I was like, okay, I want to get mortgage free. I want to get far away from here. I want to be out in the country, by myself, so that way I don't got no problems so that was my plan. So when I came here, though, like I said, it was all trial and error. It has all been trial and error. And I've been learning on the fly. So this year, I'm going to do a garden, right? But not before I cut this bad boy down. My barn cat. Y'all see my barn cat? I got all these animals, man. Wait, where you at? Come here, Gracie. Say hi. Say hi to the people. Go ahead, say hi. Say hi. They need to hear your voice. She got the cutest little voice. If she'd say something, it'd be like, meow. Come here, Gracie. Say hi. Yes. So I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. I hope y'all can. Whew. But yeah, I wonder, should I still go at this tree? But I now want to get the inside of the house looking good. No, I'm not going at this tree, but I am going to tell y'all what I'm going to do. So you see all this. This is what I've been cutting down from the tree, okay? And this is the type of, like, y'all see it. It's so bad that once I cut this down, I'm not going to be able to wrap it up. And thanks, my love, for letting me know you can hear me. But I'm not going to be able to wrap it up without cutting myself up big time. And I'm telling you, there's huge thorns on this thing. Like, this is the worst. This is literally Little Shop of Horrors tree. I'm positive of it. Okay, that's where they got the concept from. It had to be. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to pick up each one of these, because there's a lot of them. I cut down a big part of it. It was this whole corner all the way up on the barn. And this, all of them are because it's growing from there. And then a lot of those are this same tree. Okay. So what I decided I'm gonna do, and you see how I reach out and grab you and get stuck to you, shoot. I'm gonna take and pick these up, because the only option was to burn it, right? Or pick each one up and put them up against first I'm gonna clean up the fence, but put them up against the fence so that way I'll have a thorn barrier. That's the only thing I could think to do with them. I want to try to reuse as much stuff that I pull apart as I can. So that's my idea for this. Once this tree is all cut up, I'm going to put it up against all the fences and it'll be a barrier. Because other than that, I would have to burn each one of these piles, because there is no way that I could pick this stuff up without really injuring myself. Like I said, I had a scarf on the other day and I was doing it and the thing popped me in the head. Like this one right here. Like I had pulled it out and then the top branches were coming down and hitting me. This thing is crazy. Okay. This is one crazy tree. So that's what I'm doing with that. I'm repurposing that and I'm going to put it up against the fence. Okay. So, and all of this is it too. I'm telling you, this thing is horrible. So, what else am I doing? This year, I'm doing I'm going to show y'all all this. I just needed to just kind of apologize for not going live when I said I was going live. And show you guys why, I was blessed with some beautiful free leather chairs, okay? So that's a blessing. But I've decided I'm going to do a farm. A garden. I've never had a garden before. So let me show y'all my setup for that and what I'm doing to prepare. Let me calm down, y'all. Because it's hard going live. No, I don't care how often I do it. I don't care that I got 3,000 subscribers. It's just still hard to do. Because you're literally just talking to yourself. But, okay, let's talk about what I'm doing here to prepare for my garden. So, it costs money for people to till your land and all that kind of stuff. You got to, have them aerated, and it just costs money, and I don't want to spend no money. I just don't want to. So my thought process is, Last summer, I had a rug down there. Like I made a little camping area with a rug. Well, that rug destroyed the grass. Okay. So that rug destroyed the grass. So that made me realize if I want to, build a plot of, like get all this grass up and make me an area to have a garden, then I'm going to put a tarp down over it. Now, mind you, I'm learning on the fly. Okay. So this is not one of those where people know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So this is that free advice where a person don't know what they doing, but they're thinking logically on how can I do this with the least amount of taxation. I'm 44 years old. Picture if I tried to till this whole lawn with all this grass on it, and you know what I mean? It just would be horrible. So what I'm doing is I'm putting down tarps and I'm going to let the sun bake the grass. And then once the grass is dead, that whole top layer is dead, then I'm going to till this up. Right now, I'm saving money to buy me a till. But that's what's going on here is that I'm killing the grass so that this is where my garden is going to go. I have another rug that I got to bring out here, but this side is where my garden is going to be. And up against the fence, I'm going to put tomatoes, right? So tomatoes are going to be all on the fence line, peppers and, lettuce and all that stuff. This is a dream because the truth is I don't know what I'm doing, but this is my dream, okay? So just wanted to let you guys know about the dream. But yeah, I'm going to be putting all the other vegetables here. And then this ground is super, super soft. It's like I heard that it was really good soil. If I do a third area, I will put potatoes over here. That's the plan. I'm gonna put potatoes there if I do a third area. But I'm gonna start small. I'm just gonna put them here, and then up against the fence line. Hold on, there you go. Up against the fence line. And we're gonna take it from there. So let's walk back down here because I apologize, y'all. I told y'all was gonna watch me kill the devil tree. But like I said, man, they gave away free. That app, Freebie, is real. Like when I first looked at it and I saw that it was 2 free nice recliners, I went, this is fake. This is a scam. They about to get me. I thought the app Freebie was a scam. I did. And I'm like, man, they gonna get me. So I just kept it on my phone. Hey, baby. High five. Come on, show my high fives. High five. I just kept it on the phone. And then right while I was setting up, it was just amazing. So I was like, now or never. I either can have no furniture or I could be savvy about it. You know, that's another thing. I don't got no money. I sunk it all in buying the farm. So it ain't like I could just be like, I'll buy me the nicest couch out. Literally, I'm living off of the blessings of God. And that was a total blessing. Hold on, I'm about to sit down and tell y'all a couple of things I know before. But I want to show y'all this again so y'all can see why. Man, this is nice. And it is soft. It is really soft. There's only one scratch. There's a scratch on it. I asked her, I said, why are you giving this stuff away? Why are you just giving it away? And she said her apartment was too small. She had no place. She wanted to bless somebody. I went, praise. She was happy I wasn't selling it because somebody could have sold this and made, a few $100s. I ain't selling it. My home need it. My home need it. So let me just give y'all a quick update. What's been going on with your girl. I'm so tired. But I'm so grateful for all the people that God has put in my life along this journey. Being a single solo woman, deciding that I'm going to be a homesteading farmer when I ain't got no homesteading farmer family. I don't know nobody. I done moved to a different state. Like, it don't get more crazy than that. But it's a lot of work. But I'm up for it, That's why I did it. I knew that it was going to be a lot of work. but we're safer compared to the financial position we were in. You know, most people are in debt up there, you know, wazoo. You know, I had a house where I had a mortgage and all that, but God spoke to my soul about the things coming in the world. And, you know, I gave it all up and I decided I was going to learn something totally new and totally out of my wheelhouse. Real talk. Like, it's totally out of my wheelhouse. And so that's how I ended up here. But I want to tell y'all, you know, I got this YouTube channel because I keep you guys informed on what God's been telling me. And lately, I've been so engrossed in trying to build the farm up, you know, because it's hard work, like I said, that I haven't come to tell y'all the things that God has been telling me about what's going on. So, as an update, remember the last video I did where I was talking about the Super Bowl, and but I said it looked like the Super Bowl ain't the day. It looked like 444 days after the Super Bowl looks like the real date. How did I calculate that? Let's talk about it. The Super Bowl was created on Martin Luther King's birthday. The first ever Super Bowl was on Martin Luther King's birthday. Well, 445 days later, he was killed, right? So it ain't like they didn't know who he was when they set up the first Super Bowl, because it was 1 year. It was 1967. The Super Bowl, on his first Super Bowl ever on his birthday, premiered. And then 445 days later, he was dead. So then I started back via that last video. I started researching it. What's 445 days later, which was April 30th, 2026. Y'all remember, this is a prophetic channel. It's all over the place channel, but God himself gave me a dream on Halloween night. Listen to that. Look what all we learned since then. That started this channel. So he gave me a dream on Halloween night, and it was of the scene of Leave the World Behind, where the little girl is sitting on the beach and the thing is coming. So he gave me that dream before that movie came out. Like, I was that little girl in the dream that happened on that movie. But instead of a ship coming, it was a tsunami. And then the dream changed, and then I was in a war room. You know, I was in a big war room, and like a strategizing room, you know? And you could tell in the dream, I knew that it was all the prophets of God. I knew it was all of God's people there, right? And it was like God was telling us what was about to happen. And, you know, we had to, you know, get ready to do something, you know, to protect and help people and all this other stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? So, in the dream, I don't know what they said. Just like in regular school, I was zoned out, I guess. So I didn't know what he said. But at the end, I knew that it meant end of the world. So I had said, like, I waited until the end of the meeting, and I had said, look, I know you said nobody's going to know the day or time, but if you give me a clue, I will run after it with all that I'm worth. I literally said this in the dream. God, if you would just give me a clue, I will calculate it. I will do what it takes to just be able to warn the people better. Because if what you just said about to happen, they going to need some type of warning. I know you said you ain't warning nobody, but come on, please, God, let me know. And then that's when his finger appeared. And then the NASDAQ, like, you know how numbers scroll on the NASDAQ, like, you know, that kind of thing happened. So the numbers started scrolling on the wall, and I didn't have a pen. So my husband was with me then, and I said, "Write this. I said, get a pen. We gotta write this down." And he was oblivious. You know, he was just off in the space. And I went, "Oh my God, I can't get a pen before he, you know, stops this from running on the wall." So I said, "I'm gonna remember it. I'm gonna remember it, a piece of this." And the last number I saw was 26, right? To the point where in real life, I woke up screaming 26. Like, because I got to grab this and wake up right now, or I'm not going to have none of this. I'm not going to remember any of this. So I woke up screaming 26, and that was on Halloween night 2020. Y'all got to hear this because there's so much God in it to where it's obvious. Okay. So that was on Halloween night 2020. Okay. That was some big blood moon night. It was something, it was one of those types of night. Go look up Halloween 2020. Reason why I say that, time goes on in the future, right? So all this has happened since then, because remember I was living in Ohio when I got that dream. So I done followed God to, the country. Okay. So then I learned about the Martin Luther King and the 445. Okay. So I added up. Okay. 445 days from the Super Bowl is the other Halloween. Did y'all know there was two Halloweens? Right. There's Look it up. Just type Google the other Halloween. I think well, I already know the day. It's April 30th. Okay. So 445 days from the Super Bowl is April 30th, 2026. Okay. And that's what I told y'all in my last video. I don't think it's looking, God telling us to look at the Super Bowl, but I don't think Super Bowl is the day. If it really looked like, once I started doing the research, it really looked like 430 was a way bigger day than I knew. Like I started looking at the like research on what happened on 430, what happened on 429, that kind of thing. And yeah, if they were going to do something, that would be the day. Okay. Why am I telling y'all this? Because I think they're lying to you about the uh uh alignment, the planet alignment. I know. You're like, huh? I see that. Trust me, go to your star app and look at what this planetary alignment so-called looks like. Now, remember when the planets aligned back in, I think it was 2022, it looked like Superman coming into the sky. Like you knew that was a planetary alignment. But this one that they're saying is a planetary alignment, I'm like, that don't look why they doing that? Why they acting like this is the alignment? I don't know. It wasn't sitting right in my soul, right? Reason why I'm telling y'all that is because then I went to go look what the night sky will look like on 4/30, 2026. It's a actual planetary alignment happening that day. No, go look. No, I need you to compare the two so that way when you look at this fake stuff they're talking about right now, you'll go, oh yeah, they lying, because that's the real planet. 430 2026 is the real planetary alignment. You can see it clear as day. Like it's literally a straight line like that going with the 430 planetary alignment. So I'm saying all that to say, which I know nobody's going to be able to find this video. I might have to rename this video. But I'm saying all that to say that's why your girl been busy. Because from what the research that I just got, that I've been on, since the Super Bowl, yeah, get your water, get your food, get your garden, cut down your thorn bushes, make yourself like get ready, get ready. It feels like from what I could see, we got one more year. One more year is what it looks like. So go do the research yourself about 430. Go do the research yourself about 430. But once you see it, you can't unsee it. You get what I'm trying to say? Is that like, oh, America was really formed on that day? Oh, George Washington really, that this was the day like they tell us 7/4, but why would they lie about 7/4 if this is the real day? It's that kind of stuff where you go, they did a lot to cover this date up. Why they do so much to cover this date up? You get what I'm trying to say? So, oh, I'm tired, y'all. So that's what your girl has been doing. I mean, I've been fighting heaven and earth to get this land ready, get my home ready, and, fortify. Remember, that's what that was the last word God gave us. Back when we were prepping, it was food, water, warmth, security, right? Then after a while, after we gathered those things, it was fortify, fortify. And that's what I've been doing, especially when I got those big confirmations that it ain't right now. We got until 4/30, 2026. I don't know. I don't have, I mean, like, I don't have any intel other than God and my logical researching skills and the confirmations from the Holy Spirit. That's all I got to tell you why I believe that's my date of concern. And I said it in my last video. I literally said, y'all, look at the Super Bowl looking, it looked bad, but there's really another date that the Super Bowl is pointing to without us realizing it. And that's 4/30/2026. So if anybody asks what I think's gonna happen, I think we're gonna be just fine until 4/30/2026. I got my son's birthday as a bit of concern, 316 and 322. I have those as concern, but I'm not expecting nothing like the rapture to happen until next year, So take this time as the last call. I hope you take this time as the last call and do what it takes to fortify your homes, fortify your families, and take this seriously. There's a lot going on in the world. There is. So you got to treat people with love and grace, but also prepare, start God weeded out the wheats from the tares, you know what I mean? So start watching that kind of thing, like looking to see who with God, who ain't with God. So that way when the time comes, you have a solid foundation of godly people to unite with, to prepare, to weather the storm. That's the word I'm looking for. Weather the storm. So yeah, I'm gonna do a lot more videos of y'all watching me do stuff in the yard. I'm probably gonna do a video in a minute, but I wanted to apologize first because I know you guys were probably like, this fool say she coming live at 10:40 and we ain't seen her since. Like it's hours, it's 1:39 and she still ain't live. But I wanted y'all to see why. That Freebie app is real. The Freebie app is real. And that was a blessing from God himself. And I had to run and go get it, So now I got a couch where I don't have to be in my bedroom all the time, without I had a couch before, but remember those cats, the other cats ruined my couch. And praise God, that's why now all I got is little princess. But yeah, so I've been kind of locked away in my bedroom, but now I could come out and sit in the living room. So that means I had to change everything I'm about to do today. So I'm not cutting down the devil tree. I'm about to clean up the house and make it look like a home. Praise God. I got chairs to sit in. So I'm going to probably sit in the living room and watch a movie. All right. I think I did. I gave y'all a lot of valuable information, but the video it has the wrong title for the information I gave y'all. But I'll probably do it again later. Who knows? But God bless y'all, and I love y'all, and thank y'all for just being there. It's lonely out here, I done bit off this big old bite of homesteading life, but I live isolated. So I'm going to do my, like as I'm learning the garden and teaching myself these things, I'm going to go live more often, with the silence of just going live so that I can stay motivated and actually get this stuff done. Because if we got only a year left, you see my pool. Remember I told y'all I didn't get that pool because I wanted to be cool. No, I got that pool because that's a lot of water. So now, but I got to move it from there. So the pool got to come from there into the back. It's just so much work that I got to do. And remember, I'm doing it by myself. Okay. So I hope y'all, just stay with me as you watch this real time. Like this real, like I'm a real average everyday person. I don't know how to edit videos. I'm fighting depression and sadness and just it's hard to get up and do these things sometimes. So I'm just grateful, that God blessed me with a group of people to be there along the journey, So as I get started, hopefully I'll do another video. Let's see. We'll see. All right. God bless y'all and thanks again. All right. Bye.